Let me make a confession here. This idea was not developed by Bernie Sanders. It's not a new idea. More than a century ago, a good Republican president named Teddy Roosevelt fought for the creation of a progressive estate tax to reduce the enormous concentration of wealth that existed during the Gilded Age. And what is really quite remarkable is that what Teddy Roosevelt, talked about over 100 years ago, when little children were working in factories and fields and the wealthiest people were enjoying incredible wealth and luxury, the idea that Teddy Roosevelt proposed then is as relevant today as it was in fact back then. And let me quote what Teddy Roosevelt said: "The absence of effective state and especially national restraint upon unfair money-getting has tended to create a small class of enormously wealthy and economically powerful men whose chief object is to hold and increase their power. The prime need is to change the conditions which enable these men to accumulate power. Therefore, I believe in a graduated inheritance tax on big fortunes, properly safeguarded against evasion and increasingly rapidly in amount with the size of the estate." End quote. That is Teddy Roosevelt over 100 years ago. And what Roosevelt said then is absolutely true for today.